Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the City of Mark45. I know, it's been so long since I've done this, and we gotta get back to normal routine of getting this thing done. Oh, okay, my game is lagging. Okay, so today we'll be exploring a different part of the city, and this is a pretty well-known area in a lot of cities. It is Chinatown. Of course, a lot of cities, major cities, has an area like this. And today we are joined by Star Speeder 54, also known as Darrin, to explore this place of us and see what is there to offer. Now, Chinatown is located on the most southern part of the city. As you can see, here is the map of the world, and then here's the map of the city. We're going to take a look at this area today. It's not too big. It's literally this town right next to the border with the land of Starzer, with land of Vix land. So it's just literally borderline sitting right beside that border. So it's a pretty special town, and a lot of immigrants usually who just because Starzer town has the city of Mark45's airport, so a lot of immigrants would usually settle around this area. But yeah, anyway, so let's start off with the welcoming factor of Chinatown, which is the Ark Archway. Of course, this part was built by Darrin, and it is just a way of saying welcome to Chinatown. It's one of the more iconic monuments. Now we're going to just go for a quick drive by throughout the entire Chinatown. So there's only two major roads in the entire Chinatown. So we're going to start off by going this way, and then we're going to loop around the other main big road, which will then, so the town isn't too big, but it's like a mini town or melon town size. And speaking of melon town, remind me to show you guys melon town some other time. All right. So that is just a quick loop. Alright, that is good. Now let's take a look at this town in detail. Alright, starting off at the front here, we got more than just the Archway. We got brick-built lions, built by me. It's very simple and very straightforward. And then here we've got the dragon, Greg the Dragon, monument of Chinatown. He is basically based off a Chinese style dragon design. I didn't really know exactly what to use. So I use sandstone and red sandstone. So this is Greg the Dragon. I know I feel like it could use some work, but I'm quite happy with what I have so far of it. Alright. It's another angle of it. Alright. Oh yeah, this little guy. Free range. So we kind of accidentally released this panda from our panda farm, and we just let him roam free, and now he's stuck on this wall doing 360s, and Darrin told me not to move it because it looks absolutely hilarious, so we're gonna keep it like that. Okay, alright, let's take a look at the Yin and Yang Garden. Now that is just a peaceful little place, for people to go meditate. It's also a tourist attraction. Right here, the Yin and Yang Garden, with the Yin and Yang symbol on the ground, looking absolutely beautiful. This was again built by Darrin. Mainly the majority of actually the whole of this Chinatown was built by me and Darrin, because a lot of people don't really come on the city anymore, which is a little bit unfortunate. Alright, let's go on this side. This is for house number one of the first houses to appear in Chinatown. So let's start over here. Alright, welcome. Here is the inside of the temple. This is your mother, the sheep. Very nice. Nate would like that. So the designing interior and exterior is all done by scratch. It took Darrin an awfully long time to assemble this one temple together. It took him pretty long. I don't know how he did that, but that is really cool. And apart from that, let me see what else we've got here. Nothing too shabby. Yeah, doesn't look like anything too shabby here. Okay. let's move on now. Moving on, we got just a small little hut, and here it's just basically a meditation chamber. Yeah, it's nothing too special for the Buddhists to meditate and practice their religion. And then right beside it, we got another one, very similar to it too. This one, let's see. Again, just like I would just say, this is probably another little meditation shack, if you will. I think that's done pretty nicely. All right, come out here. This is the back entrance, the back side of this building, which will then bring us to another temple right here. But first, let's stop for some quick food, and by that I mean let's get some ramen.
Oh, hello. How are you doing today?
I'm really good. Can I have a bowl? Can I have a bowl of your chicken wonton soup ramen, please? Thank you very much.
All right. So after a quick lunch of chicken wonton soup, we're gonna take a look at this temple now. Now in this temple, we've got an actual a little idol stand. Very nice. I got the classic fruit offerings in Chinese religion when they offer fruit to the gods. Coming up here, just all this roof design here is all done with care and precision. So it is quite a special temple, you know. And the pillars here, if you didn't notice, these are made of composters. Very nice, very nice. All right, let's see. Too much here. Yeah, no. All right, that's it for this temple. All right, come on, Darrin. Alright, so we've basically covered this little area, but there's more on the other side, and we're going to head there right now. We got this little temple that I built. Yes, I built temples as well. This is what I call the totem house, because I only put a little totem statue inside the whole thing. Nothing too much, really. It's just really there for the wow factor. It's not really meant to serve a purpose. And yes, I use cakes for the design of this. It's a little bit whack, but I did follow a tutorial for that temple. So if you recognize the build, you may recognize the tutorial. I'll say that. Yeah, very, very nice. And Darrin was totally not seeing that coming, you know, using cakes as building blocks. Yeah, got a little bit creative, but hey, it worked. The color scheme worked. Okay, let's move on here now to just a little small bamboo little walk-in garden, aka I ran out of ideas to fill in this tiny space, so I just built something like this. Yeah, very simple. Just walk through like that. Very straightforward. All right, now we are at the biggest building in Chinatown. This is the biggest building, and it is a Chinese restaurant. This is the Luck Dragon Chinese restaurant. In every classic Chinese restaurant, you got the tables, you've got the big stage at the back with like the yellow word, or yeah. Okay, there's Darrin trying to make a karaoke performance. Okay, moving on. Let's go to this is like the, you know, where they get the food. And where's the kitchen, you may ask? This is a Chinese restaurant, right? So where is the kitchen? Well, we ran out of space, so the kitchen is upstairs. Yeah. Kitchen is upstairs. You got the stove, huge stove here. Very huge stove. You know, gotta make those spring rolls and the shumai and the dim sum. I mean, not the dim sum, the hot gao, you know what I'm saying. But here are the ovens for the other. Yeah, I don't know why we need that many ovens. It's too many, I'll say that. Okay. Coming back down now. Let's see what we've got. This is the other entrance of the restaurant. Just because, why not? There's just make multiple entrances. Why not? Okay, so here, as you can see, this is actually where Highway 45 is. It's one of the exits. This is to Waterfront Avenue. So yeah, Chinatown is actually pretty close. Or, I mean, not pretty close. Literally right next to the highway. Alright, over here we've got the Panda Exhibit. One of the highlights of this little town. we have all 6 types of pandas in the game. No joke, Vic and I spent so long spawning and unfortunately mass killing the pandas to get, all 6 types. We even made a few duplicates, and each panda in here has a special name. 2 of the pandas are actually OG, and I just moved them from the Twin Towers to over here.
Alright, because they have names. So this is Karen, everybody. Of course, the angry one is named Karen. This is the sick one, called the Sick Boy. And Poe, of course, from Kung Fu Panda. Jack Black, get it? The guy who voices Poe. Dirt.
Dirt?
Dirt.
Who named these, man? Choco.
Choco. What up, friend?
Damn.
This one is... oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
My silly boy.
Have you
these, man?
I think Vic named them. Have you seen your friend Free Range? Do you know he's stuck in a spot? You wanna go help him? Nah, okay. What else have we not shown?
Ryan.
Okay, Vic named these pandas. Okay, 100% she named these pandas.
Alright, so now we have a statue of the founder of Chinatown, General Xu Mai, who led one of the major battles in the history of the city of Mark45. And here we just got a small little shack, small little residential house. Nothing too. It's just a nice little cozy home, which you cannot actually pay to stay here forever. You can only rent this house for a couple days, and after that, this house will be given for another person to rent. It's like almost like a hotel, but like a motel. It's a motel. Yeah, it's a motel, not a hotel. Alleyway back here, and then you can just see just another. You got two fishies in there, or koi, to keep it more Chinese. Yeah, nothing too much for this house. And then the house next door can also rent for a couple of days, but it comes with a pet spider. I hope you guys know that. Yes, the spider has been around when this Chinatown was being built, so I just decided not to kill him and spare his life. And this shack is so tiny that there's literally only one bed. So, make yourself at home. I don't know. Alright. So that's the 2 houses. Let's take a look at not the gong first. We'll go over that lastly. Let's take a look at the market. So this is like the market block, where all the Chinese goodies are being sold. So we got some clothes here. We got some mushrooms. We got bamboos. You can buy bamboos. You got I don't know what this is. We got, what is this? Bubble tea store. This is a bubble tea store. Yes. If you didn't recognize, that was a bubble tea store. And then this is a fresh produce store. You would get your fresh produce. Oh, my game's frozen. Oh, God. Okay. And then this is the Chinese Bbq store. And this is the part where they hang the meat, for display. And then this is right next to it. So this is the Bbq store, and then right next to it, you get a classic butcher's shop where you can actually buy meat. So there's that, and then right next to the butcher's shop, there's a seafood store, which you can get cod and you can get salmon, because those are the only 2 edible fish in this game so far. And yes, they're all called bird. Don't ask why. It's just so they don't despawn. Okay, so here we have a herbal store. It's a classic Chinese store, lots of it. And then we got the bakery. 2 bakers who seem to be crowded in the corner and staring at Darrin very, very creepily. Okay, I'll just leave you 2 alone. Ovens, bookstore.
And then this is for Vancouverites. Only Vancouverites who understand this reference.
The Jack Chow Insurance. You'll understand if you live in Vancouver. Okay. What else we got? This house. Yes, can't forget about this temple. This temple also took me a pretty long time to build, and it's actually one of the ones I'm most proud of assembling. There's nothing inside for now, but I don't know what to put inside, so it's just there for the looks. Alright, here's another one that Darrin built. This is another temple. Very nice temple, too. Inside, there is nothing. It's just there for the wow factor. Just again. By the way, if you didn't notice, all these trees here are blossom trees. Just so you know. Alright, and we got this little bridge thing. Can't forget about this. Darrin built this, and it's a pretty nice small bridge. Look at this. You walk through this little pond. It's done very well. It's a little claustrophobic, but hey, it's done. It's still a pretty neat design, you know what I'm saying? And then we just got... I don't think there's fishies underneath. But you know what would be sick? If they added frogs, then we can actually add frogs in the mix. That would be pretty cool. Especially for a build like this, you know? Because there's lily pads and everything. Okay. Alright, this temple, this is called the Wooden Temple. Now, this temple is highly protected because of how flammable it is. It can literally... The whole thing can come crumbling down if you just accidentally drop a cigarette or something. There's that. And then, this is the last temple. I think I built this. Yes, I built this. This is the last small little temple, almost like a little house, you know. You can actually chill inside and not do too much, but...
So tell me, last night, what happened to your white bed?
Last thing, but definitely not the least, this is the bell tower, or the gong. You can see that this is the bell itself, and then this thing here is the thing to you know, hit the bell and make the gong, make the loud noise. Classic Chinese build here. It's almost like a little shrine. But yeah, apart from that, that is actually it for Chinatown, just small little town in the city of Mark45. So thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to check out the other places, and I will continue doing more locations in the city on this series, on this amazing city. So subscribe for more and give this video a like, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think next up we're going to show the amusement park or mini town or something, or Melon Town. We'll see. But this is Chinatown, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.